We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Antonio Senzatella will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour, good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good, it's hard, it's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals go quietly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Standing in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Robles waits on it. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Gloved by Cat. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Josh Bell, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Roll, only 1 home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in, Eric Thames, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So here's Starlin Castro, and it's fouled away. The average coming in at 266, 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit softly on the ground to first. The throw to Defoe. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's Chris Owings now. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Matz is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 1 and the Nationals 0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Steven Matz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Victor Robles digging in now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Men on third with two down. Line drive, base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Bell is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-1.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Alviez Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Elias Diaz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Antonio Senzatella. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, no left fielder.
So with one gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. So stepping in, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
In now, Garrett Hampson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front, 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Red Owens.
To the plate now, Chris Owings. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle to Cabrera for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 35, Diaz.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Steven Matz.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Owings is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
David Dahl.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 35 now on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Standing in now, Chris Owings, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Eric Thames.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Colorado's out in front, 7-3. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Elias Diaz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Diaz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Tony Walker.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run and 28 RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
David Dahl to the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike, and he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Trevor Story steps in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
In now, Starlin Castro. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackman, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
And the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Robles. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your setup, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Settling in now, Garrett Hampson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. To Cabrera for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Away.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 2 left for Colorado. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Howie Kendrick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Now batting, Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1.
Well,
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Try again, 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Got him. Nationals leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Striding in, Elias Diaz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Elias Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Raimel Tapia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hops this one up. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Wade.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Bell.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah. Certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty. Exploding, breaking stuff. That's one he's not going to forget.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. No outs, nobody on. Thames behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second base, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-5 tonight's final. The Rockies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Antonio Senzatella earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Steven Matz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 7-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 10-2. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 1-0. Ender Inciarte smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Braves past the Brewers 4-3. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-1. Jose Osuna reached base safely 4 times in this one, helping the Pirates down the Tigers 7-4. The Bo Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-7. The New York Yankees brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The St. Louis Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. The Texas Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. The Twins completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-9. They now have 5 straight wins. Noah Syndergaard collected his 8th win overall as the Mets downed the Angels 6-1. The Oakland Athletics picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Indians 8-5. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 8-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.